Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? My name is Joey Lilly and I'm the host of Barbecue Right. Hey everybody, welcome back to Barbecue Right. On today's episode, what we're doing, man, we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna show you how to backyard grill a ribeye steak. Now you might be saying, is there any other way to grill except backyard? Yes, there is. There's backyard grilling and there's competition cooking. We're not doing any competition cooking on this whatsoever. That's going to be for another episode. This is just backyard grilling. It's kept very simple. The trim will be kept very simple. The seasonings will also be kept very simple. Everything is simple. This will be outside on the Weber kettle. We're going to be doing what you call a reverse sear. We're going to have basically an oven outside, and we're going to have it in the oven first for the biggest part of the cook. Then we are going to put it over the hot side of the Weber kettle grill, and we're going to sear it basically for 2 minutes. So that's what we are going to do today. I'll talk you through all the jazz as we're going through. So if you missed anything or I didn't explain it well, that's all right. You'll be catching this soon, all right? Giddy up. So before I get started on this, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber who is, he has his own smoking channel. His name is Joe Everett at Joe Everett Barbecue. He's been on YouTube for about a year. I like his stuff. I usually watch his stuff every video he puts out. I'll always make comments. He watches mine. Ditto. But the reason I'm giving him a shout out, he has just reached the 1,000 subscriber mark. And that's kind of the first big milestone when you join YouTube. So Joe Everett, man, I'm really proud of you. Keep up the great work. Y'all go over and watch his channel. Okay, Joe Everett Barbecue, right here. He's got around 50 episodes up. He's very entertaining. Okay, he's got a big mouth like this guy. He's a Colts fan, so we'll let him sweep out underneath the rug for right now. But anyway, Joe Everett, proud of you. You keep it up. All right, back to the grilling. So to grill a ribeye steak, man, you've got to have a ribeye steak. We just happen to have one right here. This is a choice Angus ribeye. Okay. Like I said, we're going to keep it simple. The trim is going to be very simple. The seasoning is going to be very simple. Okay? The seasoning is going to be Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub. So, with this trimming, I don't know if I mentioned it, so I'm going to mention it. This is a choice Angus. Alright, so ribeyes have a tail on it. Usually the tail is full of fat, but this one's actually very meaty. So the only thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of, I don't want to say square things up because it's not necessarily squaring up something round. But some of this little bit of excess fat, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. If you like fat, leave it on. You know, fat's flavor, but there's a difference in fat and marbling. So what I try to do is just get rid of the fat. The marbling is basically the striations of the fat that's running through the steak. Alright, so we've got that. Let me get that out of the way. Then we do the other side. A little bit windy out here. This stuff's kind of going all over the place, but you know what? That's all right. We're going to pat that in just a little tad too. Y'all know out there from previous videos, I don't like non-seasoned side foods. So you just run this thing around, man. There's plenty of spice here on the cutting board. So, our steak is ready to go. We're ready to go. So I tell you what, man. Y'all meet me over at the Weber kettle. I'll see you there. I used my jetpack to get over here. It was quick. We're going to do a little something different today. I have Tech Guy who's wanting to come on this side of the camera just a little bit today. So, hey, wave. There you go. There you go, Tech Guy. So, here's how we're going to set this up. We have our starter cube right there. Tech Guy's going to light it. He's going to light both ends for us. All right, take off, Tech Guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. All right, light the other end. All right, good deal. Hey, that one almost found itself out on the street like the other one. So anyway, you'll just want to light that, let it catch up. It's going to take a few seconds is all. Then we take our chimney full of charcoal we just set on there. Now this is a big chimney. Okay, now listen, we're going to be smoking this. It's a big chimney. This is going to take about 25 minutes to ash over. Then we will be ready. All right, so listen, as you are dumping this, be very careful. This is extremely hot. This is over 900 degrees. Now I happen to have the kind of chimney deal here, I forgot what it's called for a minute, that has a quick release lever on it that will drop the coals from the bottom. It's much safer. So you just want to drop them all over here. Much safer. We want to put them all on one side. So we have our hot zone back here. Whoop. All right, got our hot zone here. We have our cool zone here. So we are going to put our steak up here. Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, that is really gorgeous. So we're going to set this right here over on the cool side. We're going to let that rascal hang out and get all happy. We're going to probe it. We're going to let this hopefully cook around 300, 325 degrees, and that'll be good. Then when it's temping to about 125, then we will go ahead and sear it. Explain to you a little bit what we did here. You know, this is a hot fire. That was a really large chimney of charcoal. So the damper on the bottom, it's almost closed, and the exhaust on the top is almost closed. It actually settled in. It's about 390 right now, so that's fine. The steak was at 68 degrees, so everything is good to go. All right, time to get this off. We will go ahead. You know what? This is a messed up design on this lid. I'll make another video about this later. Anyway, let's set this here. Time to get them off. It's beeping. That looks so very nice. We hit that with a little bit of oak smoke. And I have to tell you, I was able to kind of fiddle with this Weber kettle, and this thing settled in nicely. It sure did. It settled into about 310, to be honest with you. So we'll pull all those probes out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull the steak off. Oh my goodness, that looks luxurious already. Now what we're going to do, we're going to keep this top off. We're going to let the oxygen get in there and just ramp this fire back up real good. Then we're going to sear it. We have the grill ramped up where we want it. We're going to put this on here for a couple minutes. Oh, hello, sizzling. I tell you what, check this out. Whoop, there it is. Let's get a little bit of that smell in there. All right, that guy, hit the timer. It's time to flip. It's been on there a couple minutes. We got some flames shooting up in there. You know what? Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking. Let's go ahead and put that back down. Oh my sweet day. In a little bit over 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and grab this rascal there. Let's take a look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh wow. All right. So we're going to take this over. We're going to tin it for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to slice it. All right. The last thing to do is to give it a taste. And you know what? We have a very special guest that just woke up. And she found out that Tech Guy was part of the episode today, so she wants to be in it today. She's going to be taste tester. We're going to be testing this ribeye. So this thing is just immaculately gorgeous. I don't know if I just made up a phrase or whatever, but it sure is. It's almost too pretty to cut into. It really is. So tell you what, we're going to take off some of the spinalis. We're going to cut right through there. We'll cut a little bit of this guy off. All right, taste tester, you ready? Oh my goodness. And this is a little bit past medium. So, all right, have at it, taste tester. Why don't I go ahead and take whatever you want? Go ahead. This is just like you with the mashed potatoes. Smile at the camera and wave or say something.
That's good.
You like it? Well, good. Now that she's taste tested, I'm going to do it myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Dude, this steak is stupid whack. That is exactly how good this thing is. You want some? Don't think so. My goodness. This steak is unbelievable. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I've got steak in my mouth. Don't even care. So, let's go ahead and sum up what we did today. We took a choice Angus ribeye. We smoked it on the Weber kettle, about 315 degrees. It took roughly about 30 minutes. Then we seared it on both sides. That took about 3 minutes on each side. It temped to 140-ish, 145, somewhere in there. And that was pretty much it. So I hope that you learned some tips, some tricks, and some techniques on about how you can take your backyard grilling to another level. All right? Listen, I want to thank you for all that you do. Thank you for keep tuning in, subscribing, liking, sharing, ringing the bell. When you ring the bell, you got to click all. I want to make another little announcement. Okay? We are broadening our horizons as far as the social media goes. We will soon be on IG. That's lingo that the young kids use. It stands for Instagram for all you old folks out there. And TikTok. TikTok, because I don't stop. TikTok, because I don't stop. Huh? What? Anyway, listen. Thank you once again for everything. Thanks for keeping tuning in. Giddy up.